Hey guys, HerbieAss007 here, back with another video. Pickups video episode 141, I think. Firstly, Happy New Year to everyone, all my new subscribers, new and old. Hope you all had a good Christmas too. Hope you got some gaming stuff. What are we today? It's the 11th of January. So everyone's a bit down, aren't they, after Christmas? Decorations are down, everyone's eating healthily and fucking miserable. Well, I am anyway. Trying a health kick again and all that good jazz, as we do every year. But yeah, not done a video for a little while. Got a shitload of stuff to show you. So yeah, better not waffle too much, we'll jump straight in. So, where should we start? We'll start with some Game Boy Advance games. I don't think I've shown this one. This was kind of a random impulse buy on eBay. I think it was about a fiver. But I can't resist a complete game. And that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition for the GBA. Nice nick, all in there. Got that one. And then I kind of stumbled on a box only. I was just looking through newly listed box onlys, because I quite often grab them if they're cheap. And yeah, I had a cartridge for this that I kept from a bundle probably a couple of years ago, to be honest. And I noticed that this game's going up in price, so yeah, managed to find the box only for about a tenner. So now I've got a nice complete copy of the NES Classic version of Super Mario Bros. Like I say, nice nick, all in there. Poster and everything, so that's awesome. And then I kind of got curious and was looking to see what else was in the NES Classics set or subset for the GBA games. And stumbled across Pac-Man. So it looks like I'm going to be collecting all of the NES Classics versions of these games now. I think that was about a tenner too. Yeah, nice nick as well, so all good. Yeah, I think there's a couple of Zeldas, I think there's Ice Climber. I can't remember what else. Excite Bike possibly as well. Anyway, yeah, so I'll quite possibly be picking all those up. You know me, I can't just have one or two of a set. Talking of sets, haven't picked up a Wii U game for a long time, obviously because I've got the set, but they brought out this fucking shite, so idiots like me have to buy it. That's Just Dance 2019, obviously still sealed, because why wouldn't it be? Yeah, so got that, back to a full set. There's still talk of Axiom Verge coming out, isn't there? And there was another limited run game they keep talking about, which would probably be a pain in the ass to get, but we shall see. A couple of 3DS games. As you know, on my channel I buy and sell to fund my collection, and I bought a couple of, well, one 3DS game bundle, which I traded away for stuff you'll see later in the video, and I bought a 2DS, or a new 2DS XL bundle. I think it was the black and turquoise one, which I bought for 60 quid with a load of games, and I sold the system and one game for 90, I think. So I made a bit of money on that and managed to keep this first game I'm going to show you from that bundle, and I've got a load of stuff to go to CEX as well still, but obviously there's no point in showing you because I'm not keeping it. So anyway, the game I kept from that particular bundle was Rabbids Rumble. Not, you know, nothing too special, but I thought, you know, I haven't got it and the kids would probably enjoy this. And it was free, basically, so I thought keep that. And a 3DS game I found, I think I paid a tenner for this, which I don't think is too bad, because I think it's a reasonably new game. And that's Harvest Moon: The Lost Valley. Again, I'd love my kids to play this, because I think they really get a kick out of it. Yeah, that's all in there, so I don't think that was too bad, like I say, for a tenner. So pick that up locally. Where should we go next? I've got so much cool shit to show, I don't know what to start. Then we'll go to the Switch next. Absolutely loving the Switch, I'll just put that out there now. It's, of the three consoles, you know, the Xbox One, the PS4, for me the PS4 and the Switch are kind of on a par at the minute. I'm loving Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played it for a few weeks now, actually, just because I wanted a break from it because I didn't want to finish it. It's that good. But now, yeah, I'm playing other stuff as well, so it's kind of on the back burner at the minute. But anyway, I've got a few Switch games here to show you. where should we start? Start with, I picked this up. This again was a bit of a random buy. I kind of wanted, I wanted a basketball game to play because me and the boys, I've been watching a lot of basketball lately. I love my basketball. I've always loved basketball. I used to play it, and yeah, always loved basketball. So yeah, trying to get my boys into it as well. So we've got this to play together on the Switch. NBA 2K18. I think it was just under a tenner, 9-10 quid, something like that. And it doesn't matter to me what, you know, if it's the newest version out. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But just bought that to play the Switch with the boys, which is awesome. And then I picked up. Just move some stuff around. Excuse me. I picked up this in game for 20 quid. That's Starlink, and that's Battle for Atlas. And I saw Star Fox there for 20 quid, and I couldn't leave it there. I haven't tried this yet. As I say, I've been playing other stuff. As the game itself, still sealed at the minute, because, you know, as I say, I haven't played it. But yeah, I thought for 20 quid I'd quite like to give that a whirl. Yesterday I got, was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, recently I got this in the post. Oh, eBay sellers. Well, I'll show you what it is first. It's Lego DC Supervillains, the what do you call it, minifigure edition. I love the minifigure editions. I've got pretty much all of them on the PS3, and these are literally the flimsiest cardboard boxes in the world. And obviously, eBay being eBay, the seller sent this in a jiffy bag. So I was not happy. I mean, it's relatively unscathed. There's like a little dent there, and there's a dink there, and you know, it's not too bad. But why would you send it in a jiffy bag? I paid 39 quid for this. It's not as if I paid peanuts. But you know, idiots. And there's the game itself. The game wasn't sealed. I haven't played it yet. But this looks really good. The last Lego game I played was The Incredibles, and I didn't think much of that at all. So I'm hoping this is better than that. And the last couple of Switch items were Christmas gifts from my lovely wife. I always tell her every year not to buy me anything because, you know, I buy a lot of games, and, you know, I don't need presents. I'm an adult. But she got me stuff anyway. She got me that, which is awesome, the Donkey Kong controller, wired one for the Switch. And there's the controller itself, really cool. And she got me that to play this, which I've been absolutely loving. I forgot how good the Donkey Kong games were. I haven't played one for a while. Yeah, so it's Tropical Freeze, obviously, for the Switch. This is a little bit easier than the Wii U version because you can play as Funky, and you know, there's sort of hold your hand a little bit more. Still brutally hard, as all the Donkey Kong games are, in my opinion. But this is absolutely brilliant. I'm loving this. I think I'm on World 5 now, something like that. But yeah, got my ass kicked a fair bit, but I'm managing to get through. So loving that. My darling wife got me. Right, okay, next. When was it? It must have been 3 months ago. I hadn't found anything for ages, so I put up, as Tootie would call it, a lizard ad on my local items for sale, just asking if anyone was getting rid of any old game stuff, blah blah blah. And a good mate of mine messaged me, somebody I've known for a long time, and said, "Oh, well, I've got some old stuff at the folks' house. Next time I go there, I'll bring it home. You can come have a look." So I was like, "Oh, cool, awesome." Didn't hear anything for ages. Probably a week before Christmas, he FaceTimed me and said, "Oh, I've been around to see the parents, and you know, I've brought this stuff back." And I could kind of see behind him what it was. I was like, Jesus, you know, I just finished work, I just got out of the shower, I had my shorts on, it was freezing cold, but I fucking bolted it down the road as quick as I could, because he just lives up the road from me, like a 5-minute walk or whatever. So I went round, picked this stuff up, loads of cool stuff, which I'm going to show you obviously, and I kind of said, you know, how much do you want for it? He said, "Oh, nothing, don't worry about it." So yeah, he's donated all the following to my collection, which is unbelievable. Yeah, like I say, he's a good friend of mine. I used to be captain of the rugby team, he was vice captain, he used to lift me in the line out. Yes, he was a strong lad. Yeah, we've been friends for years, so it was awesome that he gave me all this stuff. So first up, we've got a box Mega Drive 2. Cables, everything in there. Yeah, it's the Mega Games 1 sticker on there, which is very, very cool. There's some Mega Drive games. So we've got FIFA 95. Is that Eric Torsley on the front? You might be able to tell me, you're a bit of a football buff, aren't you? The old Spurs and Denmark keeper, possibly. We've got Flashback. We've got Universal Soldier in the cardboard case. Is there another cartridge? Oh yeah, and there's a cartridge of Sonic 2 in there as well. We have the awesome Super WrestleMania. And we have two superb games. Golden Axe 2, look at that box art. How fucking cool is that? And Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition, again, which is awesome. So that is the Mega Drive stuff. And then we have a Nintendo, a very dirty one. And we have another Nintendo, that's the back. This one I've cleaned, hopefully you can tell. Excuse me, this one obviously is not clean, but I just wanted you to see the difference. Obviously this one's a bit yellow, but it should clean up pretty good. It obviously came with all the wires for each one, 2 controllers for each system, all works perfectly, and it came with some games. I'll show you the games in a sec, but it also came with a Game Genie and the book for it, which I don't think I never had. I used to have a Game Genie for the Game Boy, I think, but I never had one for the NES. Oh, there was weirdly a random 2600 game in there, Asteroids. He doesn't know why he had that, but he did. Right, so I'll show you these games. There's quite a few. I've got them in some sort of order, so we've got the kind of Snickle Fritz, as they call it, first. We've got one copy of Mario Bros, 2 copies of Mario Bros, a copy of Mario Bros Duck Hunt, Mario 3, you can just see the label there. We've got Goal, World Cup. A lot of these games I've never played either. Like this game, for instance, I had never heard of. That was Trojan. We've got Mission Impossible. That's the first pile. Then we're getting into the better stuff, in my opinion. So we've got 1 copy of Turtles, 2 copies of Turtles. We've got Hook. I'm not sure if this falls into the good category or not, I've never played it. I haven't played this for years. Kickle Cubicle. Looks, well, I know it's good, but I can't wait to play it again. And then we've got, I'll just take it out of this case, Double Dragon 2. The Revenge of something, is it? Oh, just The Revenge. Which I was very excited to see. And we've got the awesome Probotector. Majority of these are in pretty good nick too. And we've got possibly one of my favourite games on the NES, DuckTales. Just that music is so good, isn't it? And then we've got, this game is fucking balls hard. I was playing it the other day and it just kicked my ass. And that's Life Force Salamander. Awesome. And then the game I was probably most chuffed to see in here is Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Unbelievably generous of him. You know, normally I buy and sell stuff. I don't collect Sega stuff anymore, but I won't be getting rid of that because it's, you know, it's his childhood stuff, and he's been kind enough to donate it to me in the collection. So I'll stick it in a wardrobe or whatever, or I might even fire it up occasionally. But yeah, none of that was going to be leaving this house. My plan is to try and get boxes for as many of the Nintendo games as I can. I'm in no rush, but obviously if you follow my channel, you know I collect box complete stuff. So yeah, that's not going anywhere. I'm going to try and get the boxes and keep them in my collection. So that was awesome. So we've got just a few games to go, but there's some cool stuff here. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you might remember I picked up some box SNES games last year sometime, and the lad is local, just up the road, and he's been thinning down his collection. He's concentrating on GameCube, I think he's going for a full set, and so he's getting rid of all his SNES stuff. So I kind of snapped it all up, and there's games from him and quite a few games from CEX as well. As I say, all the credit I've gathered up from all the shit I've sold, I sort of spent on these. So I'll show you. They're kind of worst to best again. So we've got a very, very good condition copy of Brett Hull Hockey. Nothing too special, but you know, nice copy of it. We've got NHL PA Hockey 93. We've got NFL Quarterback Club in excellent condition. These are all complete as well, except one, which I'll tell you about when I get to it. Slightly knocked up version of Heberic's Pophoon. Don't know too much about this. It looks like a kind of Tetris-y style game to me, which is cool. Yeah, this is the one that hasn't got a manual, and that's the Lion King. This one was actually from CEX, a little bit battered. I've kind of rolled the dice a bit with a lot of the games I got from CEX. I think this one's a reasonably expensive game. That's the Brainies. It's hard to say how much I paid for these as well, because I've kind of done it in a couple of separate bundles. We've got Tasmania, which was a CEX one as well. Didn't come with a manual originally, but I managed to find one on eBay for like £3 or something. This was one I was glad to get back in the collection. I had it not too long ago and sold it and regretted it. That's Super Star Wars. As you know, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so cool to have. Then we have a game, I don't think I ever played this as a kid, but I'm glad to have it now. It's supposed to be pretty good. That's Super James Pond. And then we get into the good stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I've played this version of this game. I've played this series to death, but I don't know if I've played this. And that's Mortal Kombat 2. Complete in nice nick. Not perfect, but good enough for me. Not retro day perfect, as we say. Oh, excuse me, let's have a swig of tea. This one, again, I think this is a fairly expensive game. Don't know too much about it. I think this was an arcade game originally. That's Mr. Do. I've seen stupid prices on this. So, cool to have. Then we've got the absolute classic Super Bomberman. Really hoping to play this with a mate, because that's the best way to play it, isn't it? And then we've got two of my favourite games on the system. This one was CEX, and luckily it came excellent condition. That's F-Zero. The music in this game is some of my favourite music in gaming. Absolutely love this game. So good. So super chuffed to have that. And the best for last, in my opinion. Now, I ordered this from CEX. Not mint, I just ordered a standard box copy, but it came and it is absolutely mint. So I'm guessing somebody sent me a mint one by mistake. Not that I'm complaining, and that is Street Fighter 2. Absolutely love this game. This is kind of my childhood in a box here. Played it to death with my mate, and fucking love it. I get my ass kicked these days. I used to be able to complete it fairly easily, but I get my ass kicked now. But so happy to have this in this condition as well. Super awesome. So that is it. That's everything I've picked up over probably 2 months now. Really hoping to have more regular content for you. I've sorted my internet now, so I've got fibre internet, so it's much quicker to upload. I bought my daughter a new laptop for Christmas, and I tried uploading a video the other day and it uploaded like that. So no excuses now. I've got lots of videos I want to do, different collections of stuff, so hopefully you'll be seeing my ugly mug on the tubes a bit more this year. So yeah, great to be back, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again very soon. Cheers!